I don't know what is that. Okay, that's a camera. So now we have 67 polite. Oh my god. A considerably much larger amount of Varl and 85 fighters. And it's day 2. I wonder how they dictate. Like, I wouldn't think that they have, like, a whole lot of actual timekeeping that isn't revolved around the sun. Okay, so the reverend starts for the day. A gift, says Marker, cracking open mead of cask from our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter. Meads pass throughout the camp. I drink a little. Yeah, I'll just drink a little. I'm not going to toast to him. You go easy. You've nothing against a good drink, but if anyone's going to keep an eye on things, it might as well be you. The revelers eventually fall asleep without incident. So that's really when it comes to things. Is that sometimes stuff will happen. And sometimes it's your fault, sometimes it's out of your hands. Just sort of, you gotta do your best to pick up the pieces when stuff like that happens. So, your eyes groggily, the campsite of casualty of merriment. Mugger is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Luton stalking your direction. You sidestep sleeping bodies, better wake up. You nudge Wagner, you're needed. Okay. It's Luden. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Wagner releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grofheim? We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you on a map. Load in. I really like the cursor. Just kind of realized that. It's nice. Nope, so there's our map. Click and drag the map to look around. A portrait icon shows where your caravan is in the world. You can also click on any location to get some history about it. When you're done the map, click X at the bottom of the screen. So, I don't know if I'm going to be doing all that. I see definitely the charm of it to kind of learn some extra stuff, but I am also doing a Let's Play, so I don't know how slow I want this to go. So we will go ahead and let's see. Click on. Oh, that's not bad. I might actually read some more of this. I don't know. I might do maybe just an entirely different video of kind of learning that stuff. I could do that. I don't know. Named Bad Weather. The gales that blow in from the bay and around the mountain peaks keep Federfell, I'm not really sure how the V's work, and a generally unpleasant state. What really cemented the name was the kind of person who would live there. Men cast out from Strand go for one reason or another, with nowhere else to go. Okay, so I don't know if I'm probably not gonna read all this. If I do, it might be an entirely separate video. As you can see, there's a lot. Like, they did a whole lot of stuff and came up with a whole lot of really cool stuff in this. But I don't think that this is what I'm going to do. So we are, and I lost it. Some centaur people. Or just centaurs, I don't think you call them people. So we are here, and we are going to, I don't remember. Right here. No, we're not going there. You know what? I don't remember. Something. There's a G or an H in it. Somewhere. Oh well. Okay, so we've got no reason. Come up in the last gate, if you didn't see that. Alright, so, okay, anyway, so we head north, then east past the forts, Grofheim's. That's where we're going. I was right. There's a G and an H. Far from Strand. Going to be a long march. You should have drank last night, Luden. Why not take the ships to Scry Mersteed. That's pretty good. What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered ice all year. It would tear up the long ships. Too bad, though. We could have shown you all the wonders of God damn it, that place. Screamesteed. I have something saying, crying with dredge. With dredge, Prince. Dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Luden excels through the nose. Okay, through the nose. A poor disguise for his contempt, he turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Don't punk the anthill, Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off to. Okay. Luden's got a shorter wick than Haken. Okay. I got really turned around by the cliff thing. I don't know why. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Another half day to the Verdefil, if we're so lucky. See, I don't know a whole lot about the, I don't know what you call this language, Scandinavian languages, but I assume it's kind of like Germanic stuff, which I know a little bit about, not a whole lot, though. So camp. Camp is where you manage a caravan, a hero's tent to level up heroes and such. You can pass time by using the res tent, so, you know, all that. I've explained this. You can also do training to try out new moves. Here's our hero's tent. Again, this is where you can select your party and stuff. So, injuries. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They'll heal as time passes. So, you know, it's kind of just like as they're hurt, healed, whatever, to learn about the unit's abilities. Okay, so we can learn about his abilities here. Alright. So Hagen's got Sundering Impact. This is why he's good. He does a ton of damage. And then we can also learn a whole lot about Haken. And then all the people, really. So this guy's also pretty good. The thing is that I like the idea of staying with, you know, with a lot of Varl, but that does at some point become difficult. So he's injured. So I guess that's basically what happens. So he needs to rest in the camp to heal. So, you know, I can go ahead and probably let him rest. It might not be a bad idea since we'll have to have him in a fight. And there's nothing else to do, so I might as well. I mean, I could leave, which is one of these buttons. So we have, oh, it's that right there. I just really think this is a very pretty game. So everyone's pretty happy. We've got plenty of supplies, so we'll go ahead and leave. And if I'm right, that should have healed. What's his name? Gonov. Yes, of course. Everyone's favorite Gonov. Gonov. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go. March on, ever so much. So this. Oh.
Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
So mostly, mostly just sort of says what's in the information you can look up. Now there's some different things, but that was pretty close to the thing, the information we read about it. So that'll be fine. By Harderborg, that's a lot of Varl for some missing cattle. What? A couple days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself until it sinks in that you aren't here on his behalf. Where have your cattle gone? Wouldn't know. My boy's seen men up the hills carrying them away. Don't know how many men who can hoist a whole cow by himself. Scoffing's out here, maybe. Could they have Varl working for them? Not from what the governor told me. Going to take a look around and get camp set up. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about as the caravan sets up the tents. We'll be here no more than a day. There's a silver for any food you've got. For hundreds of Varl? Are you serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. You thinking of squatting? Not enough room for a couple hunters here. Forget hundreds of... Shut up. Hear that? Where's Luden? It's faint. Sounds like fighting and something else. Harkin takes off at a run. So I think this is where we're be coming into contact with our main enemy, if I'm right. I could not be. It's possible. It is. Okay. But you can also set waypoints. Click on something waypoint. Alright. The spearmen can attack diagonally. Oh, so that's pretty good. So we're going to attack. And so as you can see, these have quite a lot of health. We have a dead Varl there. And these are dredge. Might as well. It's not really going to make... Can't, actually. Okay, it just doesn't want me to. And it didn't work. Okay, so deflect attacks by damage. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both strength and armor is equally important. And there he goes, down almost immediately. One hit. So we are now fighting Dredge. They are, as you could tell, quite bulky, and we are just going to just slam into them with a pretty decent attack that will do nothing. So these characters was bring the pain do nothing. Break damage to favor. Okay, so we're just going to ending the turn. Of course, that one is exceptionally more tougher than these two. I'm just gonna go ahead and give him a good hit to the armor. Not really a good hit. All right, yeah, he sucks. Like, not to be like an asshole or anything, but he's not very strong. I remember this guy being a lot tougher. All right, taking good damage too. This might end poorly. Yeah, go ahead and do 3 damage to his armor. All right. So again, those guys hit not too hard. Might not be a bad idea to just try and get a hit on both of these guys right before he dies. Again, so helpful of a character. I'm not going to use any willpower on that. I'm just going to hit him outright. All right, so this guy's going to be taking on these guys. I think he can handle it. I don't think he's going to have too much of a trouble. Let's just try. What does this do again? In the pain. Break damage to targets with one return favor round. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and give this guy a good hit. Oh. Hi, guy. Yeah, might as well, right? Go ahead and just hit him while having him dead the next round. And he's fleeing. What a coward. I think that might either strengthens him or heals him. I'm not actually 100% sure if it does either. How am I doing, actually? I'm doing pretty fine. So I'm going to go ahead and give this guy a really big hit. I think that's going to be helpful. And they're mostly just hitting the armor, and I am hitting them back, so that's important. So we're about to take this guy out. That's going to be important. Let's take him out. Right there it goes. So that's good. So I've gained 2 willpower. That's always helpful. And we're going to take this guy out. Alright. Last one standing. And so we should be able to just go ahead and end this guy. So as you see, Hackron does 14 damage. That's really good. I think he also just leveled up. So victory. Yep. Your renown grows. Oh, it would have told me. So you're trying to get yourself killed, Luden? What are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You never seen a dredge before, boy. What kind of idiot? Break their armor first. Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. Haakon goes to where Wagner lies face down. The future of our king lies motionless, aside from spreading pool of blood. Wagner's dead. Chapter 2. Cut with keen-edged sword. Whichever. Actually, I think sword would be proper. So we're now going to be introduced to our second group. This one, obviously. Can't remember these guys' names. This is a father and his daughter. Look at that face. Where did that thing come from? Shh, stay close. I think it saw us. So, I find it weird there's things that eat. Alright, I'm going to actually move her here. I'm going to move him here. I'm not actually... Alright. Move him here. And he actually can't attack that, but he can attack from a distance. Mark Prey can't do that either. Why is Mark Prey good? Does 1 arm damage, and all allies within range automatically attack the target. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and end the turn, though, as he'll march forward. Now, she should be able to hit from there. I'm pissed. Fed the needle. Actually, she can hit him, so that's good. Now, if I'm right, this one does... I'm wrong. Okay, that's a different ability. So not bad. I actually really like her as an archer. This guy's good, but he actually can do a whole lot more damage, kind of just up front. But I'm going to be hitting hitting his armor here. But I do really like playing as these two. I just think that they're really strong. I'm going to go ahead and give it a good hit. I don't know, something about the it really changes it all. Alright, so I am taking a very nice beating, but the fight's over. So it's all good. He's down. Okay. And gain some renown. It's always helpful. Alright. What was that? A dredge? Aletta looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. Okay, it was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. When the dredge attacks your cart and the ox bolt it spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through the trees where you glance that direction. All that food, that's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do? Don't run. Let me think. Okay, so this is really the first thing. I could ask her, I think, if she's going to think she can handle it, but I think she can. I'm going to actually take a chance and try to get the supplies back, because it's very important. I can see them in the trees. Are you sure about this? No, we have to try. Be quick. Supplies are very important. So if I can't save the supplies, that's not good. Alita calms the ox while you frantically toss supplies back into the cart. More dredge emerge, but you manage to get the cart moving again before they can close in. The colossal figure slowly recedes into the distance. So we just save 15 supplies. It's very important. Food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. All right, so this will become very important. So we now have 18 days of supplies. So that's pretty good. And as you can see, their resolve is normal. And this is us sort of moving pretty quick because there's just 2 of us and we are carried by a Yox. And we're going to Skoger, probably Skoger. I would assume Skoger. Or Skoger, maybe. I don't really know how the G's work. So we're moving, but I don't know. I really like the art. I just really like the art. Now these banners get bigger.
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
Alright. Coming up on Skoger. I don't know. I'm going to go with Skoger because Skoger sounds silly. It might be Skoger, though. Someone might pronounce it. I doubt it, though. And so, as you see, day passed and we went through 1 day of supply. I mean, that's kind of obvious. That would work like that. Ivor. The enormous var in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Huntmaster? Thought you'd be tomorrow. Dredge, everywhere. Dredge? How did they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through the front. The fighters nearly have stopped sparring. They gather around you. Damn it, they'll be here soon if they're not already. You hear screams from the outskirts. People are running toward the great hall. Ivor turns to the one older boys in his group of fighters. Eagle. Eagle. Take a letter to the great hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather as many people as you can. Come on, Aletta. No, wait. I want to help. Let them fight. I mean, she's good. Why not invite some goats to join us, too? You're asking for dead kids. I won't let anything happen to her. They'll have to deal with it sooner or later, Ivor. What now? Fuh. Yeah, Eagle, keep your shield up. We just hold them off until everyone's inside, then we figure out what to do next. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. It's kind of my thought there is that, hey, she could probably get more experience, and we could definitely use probably as much help as we can get. Also, I mean, she holds her own pretty well. So we'll just go to the houses. As you see, there's dredge kind of all around. So sure enough, dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over in panic. How long do we need to keep this up, you ask? Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. That's a bad sign. Okay, so turn order. So obviously if I can switch all these around, it might not be a bad idea, actually, to do that, I would think. We don't need two archers maybe at the same time. Of course, Aletta, if I'm right, she's only an archer. She might be able to do, like, have a dagger or something. I'll move him over one bit. Now this, I'm not actually all very confident that he can handle that by himself. I am fairly confident that he is actually able to handle these guys all by himself. You know what? That may have been a mistake. I better not. No. Let me see how far this goes. So if I move up 2 or 3, I can hit him. Okay. So there's 3 spots. Ooh, that puts me a little closer than I want to be. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Do some damage to his shield. I really like how he puts his axe in the ground. Yeah, see, I didn't really want to go that close. Okay. So a great deal of damage. That's actually a pretty cool attack. Now we can probably no. All right. Well, I'm gonna do 3 to his that. So I might actually be able to kill him next round. This guy's also pretty good. He's not at all a pushover. So thread the needle might not hurt. What does thread the needle do exactly though? See, hit all units between the archer and the target in a straight line. Okay, yeah, won't be helpful at all. That makes actually a lot of sense. That would be what thread the needle does. So yeah, get his armor down a lot because he is going to be an issue. Now again, I'm pretty sure that he can handle himself. What's his? I think his thing is stone wall, blocks 3 damage per hit. I think that's gonna be very helpful. Could have actually even moved him forward. That may not hurt. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and still not doing a whole lot of damage, so I'm going to just keep hammering down at his armor until he gets close. Alright, I think I did not expect that. Not quite. Wow, really? Okay, well, might as well go ahead. I could have hit his armor again and killed him in 1 round, but at either way I'm going to kill him in 2, so I might as well just go ahead and do it like that. I'm actually going to do this just because I think this will be a good idea. Do some damage. Help out. Might be able to crit. I don't know if there's crits in the game. There are. Alright. I'm gonna hit the guy. I'm really just gonna keep working his armor. I think it's helpful. Now I don't really recall liking that guy a whole lot. I'm going to go. This is silly, but I'm gonna hide behind my daughter. Now I can probably still hit that guy from here. Can I hit him? No, I can't. All right. Well, again, let's just keep hammering away at his shield or his armor. And you can tell he was focused on that guy. Oh God, not good. I'm gonna go ahead and move here because why not? Battering ram. I do remember that's pretty good. 4 tiles. That might not be bad. Does it do damage? 4 tires for 1 armor damage for the unit they pass through. So that's not bad, but see, I wonder how much damage he does. Oh, might not be bad. Tell you what, I am going to go ahead and go for that. Get him kind of back up and take that damage out. Oh, not good. Not terrible either. I'm actually going to move her that way. I'm gonna go for that. You get a good, damage to that. All right, so these guys are pretty weak. Now he is not too strong himself though. Do some damage to those shields. Very important. Yeah, didn't want that to happen. Well, I did my dangest. I'm gonna move him here. Get him just right up there, up in his grill. Let's do some heavy damage to this guy. Oh, it's not gonna be good for her. Oh, bad. I'm gonna try to do as much I can to weaken these guys, because it's probably gonna come down to just him. All right, get this thing killed. Very important. Nah, yeah, he can handle it. Again, I'm going to take another hit. If I can get that thing out completely, that armor gone, there's no way he won't kill me in one hit. He may not even actually have to. Ow, bugger. Oh well. It's going to be 2 rounds with that guy. And again, there's just no reason not to just get this thing's shields completely gone. Alright. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna move him here just because it'll, get me a little closer to the other one. Okay. Promote. Yep, there, he's leveled up. Alright, I am going to go ahead and be moving this guy here, and he is going to be ending it, and we're having this guy fight. And there he goes, 1 hit. So we actually kept 2. My least favorite guy actually survived there and did pretty good. Managed to help get a good kill, so can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty of battle if it leaves you frustrated. Okay, press escape on the options button to travel. Don't worry, you can use the god dang it difficulty at any time. I'm gonna try not to though. I mean, it's a hard game, but I survived it, so it's fine.